Right. Then our today topic is how to write the pseudo codes for repetition. Pseudo code for repetition. There are three structures: for do, while, and repeat until. There are three structures. Because of that, there should be differences between these three structures. No, right? When you are talking about repetition, there are in different situations there can be repetition. Some type of repetitions are there. Before running the program, exactly we can say how many times this program will run, or how many repetitions are there. How many repetitions can be there before running the program? We can say it. There can be some repetition before doing the work or before running the program. We cannot say it. We cannot say it, right? There are some repetition. Exactly, we can say how many times this program will run. And also there are some other repetition. Exactly, we can't say how many times this program will run. The number of times the program will run depend on the different reason. We take example. When marking the attendance of students in a class, when there are 40 students in a class, how many times program will run? There are 40 students in a class, right? Then how many times the program should be run? It should be run 40 times. Before running, we know it, no? In the classroom, when there are 40 students, we can say it. It should be run 40 times, right? In that way, if we know how many times the program will run, we are using what? For do method, right? For do method will be used when number of repetitions are known. It here, for do. When number of repetitions are known, right? For do method will be used when number of repetitions are known. Later, we will discuss about this method, not now, right? Then there are two other methods, no? While, and repeat until. Both while, and repeat until methods are used to represent unknown number of repetitions. If the number of repetitions are unknown, then we can use what? While, and repeat until. We'll write it here. When number of repetitions are unknown. Right, write down these two. We'll take example for the last one, right? Now, earlier we discussed one of example, crossing the road. No, crossing the road. When crossing the road, we need to go to the pavement. We will look at both sides to know whether vehicle is coming or not. What's our question? Are both ways clear? No, are both ways clear? Start, go to the pavement. Are both ways clear? For that question, if the answer is no, we want to wait and we want to look at both ways again. Now, how many times we want to look at left and right to cross the road? When crossing the road, how many times we want to look at the left and right? Exactly, we can't say it, no. It will depend according to the situation of the road, right? Sometimes we want to look at only one time. Sometimes we will look at 10 times, no. Sometimes we look at 15 times. It is depend on the situation on the road, no. Right. That type of repetition can be called as what? Number of repetitions are unknown, right? Then today, we will look at only about these two, while, and repeat until. In this lesson later, we are looking for do, right? Then we discuss today about these two, while, and repeat until, right? Then I will erase these things and I will go to the next topic. Next topic, we will take example to understand these two. Right. We will draw a new flowchart today, and then we will convert it to pseudocode. Output 5 multiplications. Output 5 multiplications from 5 to 100. Output 5 multiplications from 5 to 100. This is the question. Output 5 multiplications from 5 to 100. Right. When drawing a flowchart for this, first of all, we can think about what are the outputs. What will be the output for this flowchart? No, what will be the output for this flowchart? And we can decide the first value, initial value, and the ending value also. Right. What is the first value? It should be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. The ending value should be 100. No, 100. Now we can draw the flowchart. Right. Now we can draw the flowchart. Right. Then we will draw it. Right. When drawing the flowchart in your writing book, you want to draw two flowchart here. Divide the book, your page into two parts. First one should be draw here. Second one should be draw here. Right. Because we are going to draw this flowchart according to two ways. Here there should be space to write the pseudocode. Right. A pseudocode will be same for one, same for both. Right. Pseudocode, we are writing only one pseudocode to represent both. Right. What's that mean? A flowchart can be drawn in different two ways. Right. I will draw the first one here. To start, we'll take what? Variable now. Variable. X equal 5. X is the variable. It's a variable. Initial value is 5. X equal 5. Now, we should display this value on the screen. We can write display X. Display X. Now, number 5 will be displayed on the screen. No, number 5 will be displayed. X is a variable. Initial value is 5. It is stored in the memory now. Then now we are going to display it on the screen. 5 will be displayed. What is next value should be displayed? It is 10. Then how we can obtain the 10? We need to change this variable. We need to add another 5 to this variable. What is the equation? X equal X plus 5. X equal X plus 5. Now what happened? X equal, for this place, instead of the X, 5 will be taken. 5 plus 5, it is 10. It is 10. Now we need to display this value. We can connect this step to this place. Then 5 will be displayed. 10 will be displayed. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 will be displayed. But before displaying it, we should have condition to end this flowchart. What is the condition? Value of S should be less than 100. Value of S should be less than 100. They will write the condition here. X less than 100. If it is yes, then we will display it. If it is no, we want to end the program. We can end it. Right. In this way, we can draw it. I think remember, finally, we want to check this condition here, whether it is needed equal sign or not. No. We'll check it. 5 plus 5, 10, 10 plus 5, 15, all the numbers will be displayed. In one time, there will be answer 95 plus 5. 95 plus 5, 100. Is 100 less than 100? No. Then 100 will be not displayed. No. According to this question, 100 should be displayed. Then here we must add equal sign also. If we want to display 100, then there must be equal sign also. It's okay, no? X equal 90 plus 5, 95. Is 95 less than or equal 100? Yes, 95. X equal 95 plus 5, 100. Is 100 less than or equal 100? Yes, 100 will be displayed. 100 plus 5, 105. Is 105 equal less than or equal 100? No. Right. Now it's okay. Now we are going to draw this flow chart in another way also. Right? Another way also. Or before that, we can write the pseudocode. What we'll do? No, we'll draw the flow chart in different way. Next, we'll write the pseudocode. This flow chart can be drawn in different way also. What is the different thing? There's a condition. This condition can be inserted at the beginning after x equals 5. Before displaying the value of x, we can insert it to here. We'll do it and then you can understand it, right? Start. X equals 5. Now, value of x is 5, no? In earlier flow chart, we have displayed the value of x next as next step, no? Now, without displaying, we are going to check this condition. Then I will add it here. Is x less than or equal 100? Right. Is 5 less than or equal 100? Yes. Then display x. X equal x plus 5. Display x equal x plus 5. Now what we can do? X equal 5. Is x less than or equal 100? Yes, display x. 5 will be displayed. X equal 5 plus 5, 10. Now 10 should be displayed on the screen, no? To display it, we should connect this step with this x less than or equal 100. New value for x is 10. Is 10 less than or equal 100? Yes, 10 will be displayed. 10 plus 5, 15. Is 15 less than or equal 100? Yes. Same thing will happen now when you compare with the earlier flowchart. But condition is checked at the beginning. And now, how to complete this one? For this question, in one time, there will be answer no. Then we take it from here, no. If answer is no, what we can do? Just stop, no. Here also we can just stop it. Right? Right. These two flowcharts are same according to the output, no? Right? Now in while and while, there's a rule. There's a one of feature of while and while repetition. Conditions will be checked at the beginning. Here. In second one, you can understand it, no? Condition is checked at the beginning. But when drawing the flowchart, this method is easy, no? It is easy, but we can draw it in this way also. In exam, we have question from both ways, right? But the result is same, right? If it is okay, next we will discuss how to write the pseudo code for this, right? Now in your writing book, you have written this way, no? In one half, there's a one flow chart. Here, there's another flow chart. Both are same, no? Then you write the pseudo code here. අපි දැන් pseudo code එක ලියනවා මේ දෙන්නටම ගැලපෙන්නේ එකක් මෙතන. හරිද? එහෙම ලියාගමු. Right. When writing pseudocode for this type of flowchart, we are using while and while method. While and while method. Earlier, I introduced you there are three methods, no? For do, while and while, repeat until. For do can be cut, no? We are not discuss it here. We have two topics, while and while, repeat until. For these two flowchart, we can follow while and while method. How we can understand it? While and while will be used if the yes is repeated. Here, answer yes is repeated. No? Because of that, we are using while and while. Here also, yes is repeated. Yes is repeated. In some flowchart, sometime no will be repeated. If the answer no is repeated, what is the method we are using? We are using repeat until. Repeat until. Right? Then pseudocode for this flowchart can be written using while and while method. We will write the topic here. No? Topic means the two keywords while and while. These two keywords should be there in our pseudocode. Now, while mean what? While. By using the while, we can say a sentence by including a condition. No? We can include a condition by using the while. For example, while you are in the class, you want to follow my rules. We can say it, no? While you are in the class, now your class teacher will say this thing every day. But while you are in the class, you want to follow my rules. No, when you are not in the class, no need to follow it. No, then while can be used for what? While can be used to mention the condition. Condition. No, right. Then while and while will be used as the keywords for while and while repetition. Now we'll start it. First of all, I will explain you how we can write the pseudocode for this first one, right? Then start, we can write begin. Begin. And next, x equal 5. X equal 5. Now, we must look at this place, right? Now, there's a turning point. No, turning mean repetition will be started with this point, and it will going through in this way. No, repetition will occur in these steps. Also like that. Repetition will occur in these steps. No, in this point, we must write the term while. This is the point we must write the term while. Here also same, while. Then I will write the while. After writing this keyword while, we must write the condition. Always condition should be follow this term while. After the term while, we must write the condition. There was a condition. To run this flowchart, the condition is x less than or equal 100. How we can find out it? You can go through on this line. Go through on this line, then you can find out the condition. What's the condition? X less than or equal 100. Then we'll write it here. X less than or equal 100. Right? While x less than or equal 100. Now we need to go on this line again to go to our next step. What's the next step? Display x. Display x. We can write the next step. Display x. Now what's that mean? While the value of x is less than or equal 100, there's a command to display x. What's the next command then? X equal x plus 5. X equal x plus 5. Now this step, look at this step. We have written it earlier, condition. And also here, this line is connected with the above of the flowchart. In this point, we must write n while. N while. This is the point we won't write the n while. I think, earlier we have written this, no? Earlier we have written this condition. Now write it again. The only thing we can do it now, we can end this repetition, n while. N while should be written in this point. Right, begin, x equal 5, while x less than or equal 100. Display x equal x plus 5, n while. Finally, end. This is the pseudocode for this flowchart. Right? Again, you look at it. Begin, x equal 5, while, go through on this line, find out the condition, x less than or equal 100. Go through on this line again, find out the next step, display x. X equal x plus 5, n while. Right. Then in this point, I will write this term. Here we must write what? while in this point it is n while. Right. Now we look at the second one. Second one also same. Right. Look at it here. Begin x equal 5 while. After writing the while, what we can write? We must write the condition, no? Now, earlier we have find out the condition by going on this line, but now we have it as the next step. Right? Begin x equal 5 while x less than or equal 100, display x equals plus 5, n while. I think writing pseudocode for the second method is easy. No? Begin x equal 5 while x less than or equal 100, display x equals plus 5, n while end. Right. Then in this point also we write the term while and n while. You can write these points in different color. Here while. In this point it is representing n while. Right. Now there's another rule also for this while and while. In while and while, condition should be checked at the beginning. There's a rule regarding the while and while. In while and while, condition should be checked at the beginning. Now in pseudocode, we can see it, no? In second flowchart, also we can see it. But first one, we can see it at the end. But we can't say it is wrong. But the second method will be very suitable, no? Now, we'll look at only the pseudocode. By looking at pseudocode, we'll identify how it is running. Here there's a term begin x equal 5 while x less than or equal 100. Here while mean is. Is 5 less than or equal 100 is the question. Because x is 5, no? Is 5 less than or equal 100? Yes. For this question, if the answer is yes, these two steps should be performed. If the answer is yes. Right? X equal 5 is 5 less than or equal 100. Yes. If it is yes, what we can say? Display x. 5 will be displayed on the screen. And next, x equal 5 plus 5, 10. Now, x will receive new value. If it is receive new value, again, before displaying it, we should check the condition. Is 10 less than or equal 100? Answer, yes. 10 will be displayed. 10 plus 5, 15. Check the condition. 20, check the condition. It will run in this way. Finally, in one situation, answer for this question will be no. If it is no, program will be ended. Now I will erase this flowchart and we are going to draw this flowchart in another way also. Right? Right. To obtain the result, 5 to 100 numbers, 5 to 100, 5 multiplication of 5, or 5 multiplication of 5 to 100, we have discussed different two types of flowchart, but this result is same, no? Again, here also we discuss another type of flowchart. I will draw it firstly here. To start, x equal 5, display x, x equal x plus 5. Now, earlier example, first example, we have written here condition is x less than 100, no? Is x less than 100. Can't we change it to greater than? We can it, no? Sometime it can be greater than. We can ask the question as is x greater than 100? Now, we run it. Start x equal 5. Display x, 5 will be displayed. X equal 5 plus 5. 5 plus 5, 10. Is 10 greater than 100? Answer is no. Then this should be no. Otherwise, it is not repeated. Is 5 greater than 100? No, 5 is not greater than 100. No. Then we can say here, if the answer is no, value should be displayed. If the answer is no. If the answer is yes, we can stop the program. No? Right. Now, what is the difference between the earlier flowchart and this one? Earlier one, yes is repeated. This one, no is repeated. Earlier flowchart, answer yes. Because of the answer yes, program is repeated. Here, because of the answer no, program is repeated. Earlier, here we use less than or equal symbol. No, do you remember? We use less than or equal symbol. But now, here we are using what? Greater than symbol. Greater than symbol. We'll see whether we have the correct answer now. X equal 5 display x, 5 will be display. X equal s plus 5, 5 plus 5, 10. Is 10 greater than 100? No, 10 will be display. 10 plus 5, 15. 15 will be display, no? We'll check about the last number. 95 plus 5, 100. Is 100 greater than 100? No. Then 100 will be display. Here, no need equal sign, no? Without an equal sign, 100 will be display. Right? When you put greater than, no need equal sign to get the final answer as the 100. Right? Then it's okay, no? We can display 5 to 100 multiplication of 5 according to this flowchart also. Right? Right. Now, clearly you can see the answer no is repeated, no? Earlier also we discussed if this answer is yes, we have seen while and while. If this answer is no, we want to follow repeat until method. එතම change එක තියෙන්නේ. මේක yes එකකට ගියොත් අපි ලියනවා while and while එකෙන්. මේක no එක ගියොත් එහෙම ලියන්නේ repeat until එකෙන්. ඒ තමයි rule එක තියෙන්නේ. Now what are the keywords here? Repeat until. Right now, before writing the while and while, we have identified two methods to draw the flowchart, but here only one method is there. Here the keywords are repeat and until. Earlier we used while. We got example also, no? While you are in the class, you want to obey you want to follow my rules while you are in the class. No? By using the term until also, we can say that type of things, no? Until. What you can say using until. Until 1:30 p.m., you want to stay at the school from 7:30 until 1:30 p.m. You want to stay at the school. Then until can be used to say a condition. Is clear, no? Right. Then here also we can use the until. We have seen repeat until instead of until. Repeat until. Repeat mean what? Repeatedly won't do it, no? Right? Start, we can write begin. X equal 5. Right. Now we can understand. You can understand what? In this point, we must write the keyword. Keyword of the repeat until. What is the keyword? It should be repeat. Earlier we have written while. Now we want to write repeat. Repeat. Right. After writing the term repeat, can we write the condition? Repeat කියලා ලියුව ගමන් condition එක ගැලපෙයිද? ගැලපෙන්නේ නැහැ වගේ. Condition will be suitable after until. Right? Then we'll write the condition after the term until. After writing the term repeat, we will write next step. Repeat what? What we want to repeat? Display x. X equal x plus 5. Right? Begin x equal 5. Repeat display x. X equal x plus 5. Next, only we can see the condition until. Until x greater than 100. Until x greater than 100. Right? Next, we can end it. End. Here, there is no term end until. Only we can write end. In while and while, there's end while, no, but they know. term like that, only n, right? Begin, it is easy, I think. Begin, x equal 5. Repeat, display x equal s plus 5 until x greater than 100, n. That's all, right? This way we can write the condition, write the pseudo code if the answer is no for the condition is repeated. We call it repeat until. Right. Now complete this task. මේ ලියා ඉවරක් කරගන්න. හරිද? අපි කතා කරු මේ දෙකේ වෙනස්කම් ටික අසලා පොඩි ටේබල් එක දාගමු.
Okay, sir.
Right. Now we discuss what are the differences we can see in these two while n වල repeat until. What are the differences? I will write them in a table also, right? While n while repeat until. There are more differences, right? Only one or two differences can be there while n or repeat until. Right. While n while will be used in which situation? If the answer is yes is repeated, no. Repeat until will be used if the answer is no repeated, right? Then we can write it here. What are other differences? If the answer is yes is repeated, we have seen while and while. If the answer is no repeated, we have seen repeat until. There's another difference. In while and while, condition is checked at the beginning of the pseudocode, beginning of the process. Repeat until, condition is checked at the end. Condition is checked at the end. While and while එකේ මුල check වුණා අරක check වෙන්නේ end එකේ. There's another different here, but we will not try it. අපි ඒක ලියන්න නැතුව එමු. මොකද ඒක සමහරවල් වෙනස් වෙන්න පුළුවන් නිසා. මොකක්ද ඒක? while and while එකේදී ගොඩක් වෙලාවට තියෙන්නේ මොකද්ද? less than symbol එක නේද? බලන්න චුට්ටක් එහෙම තියෙනවද කියලා. while and while එකේ අපි දැක්ක less than symbol එක. repeat until එකේ greater than එක. ගොඩක් වෙලාවට එහෙමයි යන්නේ. චුට්ටක් මේක වෙනස් වෙන්නත් පුළුවන්. ඒ නිසා අපි ලියන්නේ නැතුව ඉමු එක. හැබැයි ගොඩක් වෙලාවට තියෙන අර එහෙමයි. හරිද? Right, then we'll write only the main two differences between these two. Right. In while and while side, you can write program will be repeated if the condition is true. Program will be repeated if the condition is true. In other side, we can what we can write. Program will be repeated if the condition is false. If the condition is false. Right. මේක කොහොම ලියා ගන්න? Second one. One second one. Condition is checked at the beginning. Next side, repeat until condition is checked at the ending. Right. Now we will discuss one of question. I will find out it firstly. One of past paper question, right? Right, now we understood the differences between while and while repeat until. And now we will go to one of past paper question. It is 2008 paper, one of old paper, but we can have some knowledge by doing this question. Look at this question now. 2008. Figure question 4 shows a flow chart. Shows a flow chart that displays odd numbers in a certain range. Odd numbers in a certain range. Write the first three and the last two numbers displayed by it. Here there's a flowchart. Shows a flowchart that displays odd numbers in a range. In a range, this flowchart is displaying odd numbers. The question is what? Write the first three and last two numbers displayed by it. Right. Now, no need write the question or the flowchart. Just write the year 2008 and write the answer now. 2008, fourth question, first part. Write the answer. Was a question, first three and last two numbers displayed by it. Start x equal 1, display x. X equal s plus 2, x greater than 100 is there. Is x greater than 100? If it is yes, n, if it is no, repeated. Right. We'll write the question in this way. What are the first three and last three outputs? That's enough. What are the first three and last three outputs? What should be the first answer? First three outputs?
1, 3, 5.
1, 3, 5. Yes. Start x equal 1, display x. Now 1 will be displayed on the screen. No? X is 1. There's a command to display value of x. Then first answer should be 1. Next, value of x will be incremented by 2. X equal x plus 2. Now what will be the answer? X equal 1 plus 2. Instead of the 1, after the equal sign there is x. Instead of this x, 1 will be used. 1 plus 2, 3. Is 3 greater than 100? Greater than 100? No. 3 will be displayed. 3 plus 2, 5. 3 plus 2, 5. Then question 5 less than 100? No. 5 will be displayed. In this way, 1, 3, 5 will be displayed as the first three outputs. What are the last three outputs?
95, 97,
yes.
99.
Right. 1, 3, 5 should be the first. Last should be 95, 97, and 99. Without writing all the numbers, we can think about it. No. Now the condition is the output should be less. Output should be less than 100. No, should be less than 100. This number series will be incremented by 2 by 2. In this way, we can think before the 100, there are numbers 95, 7, and 99. And also in the question is given a flowchart that displays odd numbers in a certain range. There was answer odd numbers below 100. Last three odd numbers below 100 are 95, 97, 99. It's okay. Our next question, write a pseudocode that corresponds to the logic given in the flowchart. There are the question in short way, write a pseudocode, and you can write the pseudocode now. When writing pseudocode for this, you can think about what we discussed in our early topic. No, there are two methods, while in a repeat until. First of all, you want to select suitable method, and then you can follow it. What is the method we have followed here? While n will repeat until. Right, now first of all, you want to identify the method we can follow here. Earlier we discussed it. No, if the answer is yes is repeated, we can follow while n. While if the answer is no, we can follow repeat until. Then here it is suitable method is what? Repeat until. Then we can write it this way. No, right. Instead of the start, we can write what? Begin. Right. Next, x equal
1.
Right. Next keyword?
Repeat.
Repeat. Repeat.
Display x.
Display x.
X equal x plus 2.
X equal x plus 2 until x greater than 100. No. Until. Then end. Begin x equal 1, display x, right? Begin x equal 1, repeat, display x, x equal x plus 2 until x greater than 100, end. It is okay. In this way, we can write the pseudocode. Use repeat until. Can we write the pseudocode for while and while also? What should be the answer? Begin x equal 1, while should be there. Next, while
While x greater than 100.
x greater than 100. Then
display x equal x plus 2
x equal x plus 2
and y end.
Right. The steps will be okay, but we need to check whether it is correct or wrong. I think there will be one place should be changed. We can understand it by checking this while in while condition, while in while pseudocode. Look at it here. Begin x equal 1. What is the condition here? Is 1 greater than 100? Is 1 greater than 100? What is the answer? Is 1 greater than 100? Answer? No. 1 is not greater than 100. No. Because of that, what happened now? In while, if the answer is no, what happened? Program will be ended. No? Then what happened? According to this pseudocode, what happened? When x is receiving the value 1, program will be ended. No any output. Neither. Then where we can change it? It's okay, no? In while, if the condition is true, program will be repeated. If the condition is false, program will be ended. Now here value of x is 1. 1 greater than 100? No. If no mean what? Program should be end. Then where we can change it? Now it's clear. In which point we can change it?
While x less than 100?
Less than 100. This should be changed to as less than, not greater than. No. It should be less than. Then it will be okay. Right? Begin x equal 1 while x less than 100. Is 1 less than 100? Yes. Then what happened? Now we can erase this, no? So, now okay. 1 is less than 100. If it is yes, we can do this too. 1 will be display 1 plus 2, 3. Why is 3 less than 100? Yes, it's okay, no? Is it needed equal sign? Is it needed equal sign? In this situation, equal sign is not required. No? What's the reason? Because at the end there will be is 99 less than 100. It is yes. Next we will have what? Is 101 less than 100? Answer is no. 100 is not the answer. Because of that, equal sign is not required here. Earlier we discussed in repeat until, most of the occasion greater than symbol is used in while less than symbol should be used. Right. Now we'll go to third question. Third question is what? State how to modify the given flowchart to display all even numbers from 1 to 100 inclusive. State how to modify the given flowchart to display all even numbers instead of 1 to 100 odd numbers. No, what's that mean? In this flowchart, it is displaying even numbers 1 to 100. Now the question is, no, in this flowchart it is displaying odd numbers. They are asking how to display even numbers. Right? They write the question how to modify to display all even numbers from 1 to 100. No need to draw the flowchart again. Yes, you want to say in which step or which steps we want to change it. Whether are you going to change x equal 1 or x equal s plus 2 or this condition, no? You can say it. Right. Where we can change it?
X equal to?
Yes. We want to say this way, no? In second step, there's x equal 1. Instead of x equal 1, we can put what? X equal 2. I think it's the answer. We'll check it. Start x equal to display x. X will be display. 2 will be display. 2 plus 2, 4. Is 4 greater than 100? No. 4 will be displayed. 4 plus 2, 6. Here x equal s plus 2 is used to increase the value. No, it is the gap between the two numbers. In even numbers or odd numbers, the gap between the two numbers is 2. Then only change this. Now, sometime some are thinking about changing this equation. We can't do anything using changing this equation. No, we must change the first value. Right.